From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We're going to continue to keep the forecast dry through next Wednesday, but I'm thinking by next Thursday or Friday, maybe some precip chances could come back to impact the region. Fingers crossed, because we definitely need it. Okay, but we're still dealing with this area of high pressure. You see this blue spinning H right here at the bottom of the screen. That indicates a big area of high pressure, and so that is shielding us from active weather on the Pacific Rim. It's sending these storm systems up into Canada, then eventually back down to the eastern half of the United States. So what does that mean for us? Again, it means we're just going to be dry. Not just dry, but also socked in with fog and clouds throughout much of the day. So here's the day planner forecast for the Tri-Cities. I'm thinking if we see fog this morning, it'll probably lift around, I'd say 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, but for the rest of the day, we'll have to deal with those low-lying stratus clouds. So it's just going to be a gray and gloomy day out there. Of course, you can see hour by hour cloud coverage and temperatures and wind gust and not many precip chances to see, but you can see all those variables by downloading the Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather app free in the App Store or on Google Play. And you can cater that forecast to your exact home address. Okay, speaking of those precip chances, for now, we're still keeping it dry in the Tri-Cities through next Thursday, but I'm thinking by next Friday, next Saturday, we'll start to see like a 10%, a 20% here. It's not much, but at least it's something, because as of late, we've had a whole lot of nothing. High temperatures not doing anything fantastic over the next 7 days. Maybe we'll trend a little bit warmer by the time we get to the end of next week, putting us at about 5 degrees warmer than normal for this time of the year. But for the most part, pretty normal stuff, as high temperatures are going to be within a few degrees of 40 degrees in the Tri-Cities. Okay, here is the 7-day forecast. Oh, I forgot it. Overnight lows, you see, they're not doing anything too fantastic either, as we'll stay in the mid to upper 20s. Also pretty normal stuff. Now onto the 7-day forecast. Keep the forecast dry with freezing fog possible over the next handful of mornings. And then for Yakima, socked in with fog and low-lying clouds for the next 5 days at least. And then for Ellensburg, maybe a few hours of afternoon sunshine each day, but otherwise a foggy and gray forecast. And then for Hermiston, cold and dry, a cold and dry forecast that stays foggy and cloudy through at least Tuesday. And finally for Walla Walla, also tracking air stagnation and fog through Tuesday, maybe finally seeing something else later next week.